Peace from the East, y'all. It's me. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out this nice little private beach. This is actually a part of the property for the like campgrounds that I'm currently staying on. I'm staying in my family's cottage, and I am free to enjoy all of the beautiful smells of dead crab, seagulls, and fish. But no, I'm here enjoying very much the early morning ocean views. Yeah, the smell is a little rank, I'm not gonna lie. I get it when people say, oh, it smells like low tide. I get it now. I get it now. In all seriousness though, you guys know I moved to Rhode Island just to pursue surfing, to pursue what it's like to be an independent young adult chasing life here in the East Coast and beyond. And I'm so happy that this is where my life has led me to. I mean, this is insane if you ask me. I remember a year ago, I was in my mother's house after just leaving my studio apartment in Albany, the capital of New York. Had to go back to my mother's house for some, silly stuff that was going on. And after a year, I pivoted and bounced right out to Rhode Island, which is so cool. And I love being here because it just shows me that your efforts, so long as you have some direction in life, even if that direction changes every day, so long as you put effort in a direction, things will happen. It's a shame I don't have a coffee with me today. I would enjoy drinking a nice caramel, cream, decaf, iced or hot coffee sitting right here and just staring out, There was boats racing by earlier. It's interesting, being an upstate New Yorker, I've been to like Lake George and Lake Ontario, and lake life, like upstate New York lake life, it's very similar to bay life, all these nice fancy rich homes, literally, and like small little cottages, literally right on the ocean. You'll see boat homes. I mean, I was just in Newport a couple days ago, just delivering a customer's Target shopping or whatever, and it was so fun just to drive across the Newport Bridge to see, oh, we got some waves coming in. Very nice. That or the tide's coming in. Normally, actually, the water is coming up way up on the ladder here, so we are getting some prime low tide smells right now. It's really bad. Driving across the Newport Bridge was so fun. It was so cool. Actually, it's a little bit scary, I won't lie. Maybe it's better as a passenger to ride over the Newport Bridge. And actually, you can't walk or ride bikes on the Newport Bridge, which is kind of a shame because of the views you would get. But I get it can be a little bit dangerous and maybe not the best idea to have people walking across this massive bridge across the ocean. But it was really cool to see all the boats, all the boat homes, the yachts. I saw a cruise ship, like it was so cool. So the point of this video is not to talk to you about low tide smells and me living in a cottage. Really, I'm just here to bring you along with me in my day of Rhode Island debauchery. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we are to be doing the most American thing you could ever do here in Rhode Island today, and that is picking up a frappe from McDonald's because, it's part of our American diet. In all reality, it is 80 degrees today. It's a beautiful, warm day here in Rhode Island, and I just want to offset the beauty of this amazing day with putting sludge directly into my veins and into my stomach. Have you guys seen the price for McDonald's fries lately? They are ridiculous. They start at like $3. Like, they're fries, they're potatoes. When did a spud start costing this much money? McDonald's aside, there's actually something I want to chat with you guys about. It's been rolling around in my mind, in my heart. My brain is constantly aglow with ideas and hunches and questions. And in this video, I'm going to be addressing all of these thoughts that have been passing through my mind. So let's get that McDonald's and then start this whatever video confessional. No, that's not what this is. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. Let's go spend way too much money on terrible food. Let's go. So I went with a small caramel frappe because honestly, there's really no need to get anything bigger than this. I mean, look at this and then just imagine it in my stomach. Like, this is a huge sugar bomb, caffeine bomb. Now, I do love my decaf coffee, but something about a super sweet and delicious caramel frappe really is just alluring. I didn't just get a small one of these and get like a massive burger and a massive fry. I actually got a small fry as well. Now, the reason is, so delicious, so good. Hold on, one more. So good. We all know fresh McDonald's fries are absolutely the best. 10 out of 10. We love them. But I still don't feel like that justifies the price on your body and also the price in your wallet. It was around $3 for that little small fry, like $2.69 or whatever. That is way too much money. And it's not just the money. Imagine a large fry in your stomach. Does your body really want to process a large McDonald's fry? And will you be satisfied if you just eat a small one and snack on whatever other food that you bought? That was something that I had to realize over time with whatever I was buying, was that portion control really is just a way of self-love. Portion control, something they absolutely did not do with the caramel for this, and I am not complaining. I was craving exactly that taste, that flavor, that consistency. Nice cold sweet drink on a hot Rhode Island summer day. This is great. This is peak right here. Now, no McDonald's meal would be made complete without having a burger, which is what I got. I got two. Really, I probably should have just bought one, but I was trying to use one of those deals, those coupons in the app, so I ended up buying two. Two double cheeseburgers with no pickle, no mustard. Now, I'm no stranger to flavor, okay? Yes, I am from New York. Yes, we have so many delicious, amazing places to eat throughout the entire state. But one thing I've always just cringed at is pickles. And another thing would be mustard. Mustard, pickles, mayo, these things, they just have, sour cream. They just have this overpowering, like, just flavor that for some people they love it, but for me it just distracts from the rest of the thing that I'm eating. Like, if I'm having a burrito, I don't want the entire thing to be full of sour cream, so then all I taste is sour cream. What about the beef or the chicken or the cheese or the lettuce or tomatoes? I want to taste what's in there, not just the splooge of whatever that you slapped in. Same thing goes for mustard, but pickles are definitely another story. I know people love pickles, and some people love McDonald's pickles. I truly just dislike, almost hate, if you will, McDonald's pickles, and then just pickles in general. I don't know if it's the vinegariness or whatever it is that they use in pickles, but they just overpower the entire burger. Like, if you guys have ever had the chicken sandwich from KFC, they will slap 2-3 pickles on there, and the pickles, they will just smush into the bread, and just whatever juice, the pickle juice, it'll just soak into the bread and leave that imprint on there and just smush. I don't know. I hate it. It kills me. That looks so greasy and so bad for me, but wow, I'm so hungry. My mouth is watering. It looks so good. Cheers, guys. Look at the amount of grease that's on the wrapper. That is insane. That is way too much grease. You would think with that amount of grease, there would be a little more flavor to that bite, but it really wasn't that good. It's interesting how that works. Something that's visually pleasing or seems like a really good idea, once you actually give it a go, it's not as satisfying as you might have imagined that it would be. Okay, I'll admit, it's still pretty damn good. That burger bite does remind me of something else that I recently put my focus on and chased after and realized maybe it's not as good as I first imagined. I can tell you right now, it wasn't this, because this is hitting, 100% this is hitting. It's like if you took a frozen caramel marshmallow and then just, that's basically what it is, right? I really can't believe I ever got a size larger than a small It's completely unnecessary. The satisfaction you get from the first like 10 sips, that is all you need. You do not need a stomach full of this shit. You really don't. But yeah, I won't be switching up on the fries though. These and the frappe, those are staples, okay? Those are staples in my life. I'll chat with you guys in the next scene of this video. For now, I'm going to continue to add calories to my waistline. All right. You know, as comfortable as these stone steps are, I believe my butt is currently interrupting some type of summer festival happening with all the bugs that live here on the ocean wall. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time sitting here. So as we said earlier in the vlog, there was something I wanted to talk to you guys about. So most of you guys probably don't know my story. Hi, I'm Davon Raymond, aka Vonnie, and I am an upstate New Yorker who lived in the capital for all of his life. And last year in 2023, I decided to move to Rhode Island in pursuit of surfing. But not only that, because for me, surfing represented something. It represented freedom, sportsmanship, excitement, adventure, something new. To me, it showed a sense of independent, accomplishment. And I really liked that. Now, nothing is wrong with being a team player or anything like that. I love being a team player. But there's something about the individual sport of surfing that just makes me interested. I want to be a part of it. Even if I'm not competing, so to speak. More so just competing against myself, trying to get better every day that I go out into the Atlantic Ocean. Now, much like our McDonald's breakfast / lunch that we had earlier today, my whole trip, the whole fantasized delicious double cheeseburger fantasy of me moving out to Rhode Island, I really thought it was going to be different. I have so many amazing, cool, and fun things to talk about, to share, to say that I have experienced while living here in the United States' smallest state. And of course, there's a long list of negative or not so great experiences, but I would say it's not as long as the list of good things and experiences that I've had living here so far. And as far as whatever I was fantasizing and imagining for myself, my double cheeseburger Rhode Island adventure, I suppose after this amount of time working in, local grocery stores and driving for Amazon in Rhode Island and Massachusetts, I guess I got a taste of reality. I got to see what it really was like to be out here. And even more recently, you guys saw I made a video about this, I moved from my apartment in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, all the way down here. Basically, I'm sitting here at Narragansett Bay, but the cottage that I'm currently living in, it's pretty damn close. I'm not in Narragansett, but I may as well be. And this is where I came to start surfing. No, not here at Hazard Rock, but Narragansett Beach is right over there. So just up the coastline over there. So I guess my point is, I have not only pursued the idea of moving to a new state like Rhode Island, I also experienced what it's like to actually go surfing, to travel, and now to live in a new place that is minutes from the ocean. It really is insane. Maybe it's not the most ideal situation in the world. Maybe it wasn't how I planned it. In fact, this is not at all how I planned it. How things have been going in the past 30, 60 days, this is not, I could not have foreseen how things were going to go for the way they went, because oh my goodness, life will just take you for a loop. People really do say if you have a plan, well, chuck it in the garbage, because God's plan is, you know, his thoughts are above our thoughts, his ways are higher than our ways. And being a Christian myself, I really have God in my head around this pursuit of independence, being young and adventurous and trying new sports, new activities, maybe moving to a new state. God has been on my mind. He's been my more or less like guiding force, though I have ignored and argued with them with my behavior, right? Because I wanted to do this, or I wanted to do that, and I felt compelled to do this, and then I just have a big jumble of what does God want me to do versus what do I want to do, and what sins am I being tempted to follow. It's been just a jumble in my head, which many Christians and Catholics can relate to. But even if you're not religious, then I'm sure being a young person pursuing independence in ways that invite more responsibility, that can definitely throw you for a loop in modern times, especially with, you know, comparing yourself to your friends, family members, people who you went to high school with. Not only that, but everyone you see on Instagram and everywhere else, even people watching me on this YouTube video. I'm sure they probably feel a little bit of FOMO, a little bit of like, oh, I wish my life was like his. And by the way, I'm here to inspire you. You know, I hope that you go adventure and try cool, safe, or, you know, maybe a little bit risky, but still like cool, fun things in your life. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. Like, I am here to show you that, hey, I'm a living, breathing Christian example of a young person trying to pursue independence, happiness, and adventure. You can compare me to you if it helps you with getting some confidence for going after something, but certainly don't feel down in the dumps because you aren't Davon Raymond. I don't even want to be Davon Raymond half the time. Trust me. Okay, so now that I brought the new people up to speed for my life and where I'm at mentally, where my vision is, now I can finally talk about the point of this video. And that is, I have reached my goal. I live very close to the beach. I can go surfing practically every day. My work schedule allows for it, and I'm also in a great position to kind of pivot and go do maybe something else if I want to. Now, I don't want to be somebody who kind of dips their toes into something and says, you know, mission complete, time to move on. At the same time, I personally have had this hang up around wasting time. I don't know, for me, I spent years, literally years of my life, I'm 28 now, I've spent years dating the wrong girls and hanging out with the wrong friends and not really trying and pushing myself to do, you know, the next thing, the next big thing, or even taking care of responsibilities that I should have been. So in the past 2-3 years, I've taken a serious inventory of my life, looking in the mirror and realizing I gotta make some changes because I'm not happy with the direction of my life, and the lack of progression is, well, it's completely up to me. And because that's been in my head, not wanting to waste time with jobs or, you know, that aren't really serving me, or relationships that aren't serving me, this grandiose future I'm supposed to be having, whatever that is, I don't know, but I feel and know that it's true, that I am gonna have an amazing life. I'm having an amazing life, but I am gonna have a great adventure. It's coming. I can feel it. I don't know what it is. It's so exciting. I don't know what it is. I just feel that it's gonna happen soon. So yeah, when you are a certain level of aware of your actions, your history, your life, the direction that you're going in, then you have to also accept that you are a massive reason for the direction that you actually go in and the rate at which you actually succeed. So I'm here pivoting, looking, I've achieved the things I was looking to do, so now is there something else that I want to do? You know, I even thought I wanted to do a surfing YouTube channel. Peace from the East actually currently exists, and I want you guys to check it out. Please do after you finish watching this video. I'll leave the link to the channel and that video in the description for this video. But that channel, I have made Peace from the East. I've remade that channel like 5 different times. I've wanted it to be, you know, about like 3 different subject matters and different locations. And I just really don't feel that I want to strictly make a channel strictly about surfing and only that. Which is why I truly believe that my sense of adventure, my wanting to go chase after something cool, the next new thing. It really would serve me and serve the YouTube channel more just to do Peace from the East as, hey, this is me, this is Davon Raymond X on the Adventure Travel Experience channel. Now, I've always liked the name Peace from the East. Of course, I came up with this 5+ years ago when I was doing different types of content, and here we are in 2024 still wanting to use it because, hey, I'm a New Yorker, I'm living in Rhode Island, I'm literally sitting on the East Coast. So yeah, Peace from the East for me really does work. But as I'm taking these videos and uploading and editing and just taking on different information, I'm realizing that though I love surfing and truly do want to be able to surf if I can, several times a week, every day that I can, I want to be able to do that. And that is true and probably is never going to change. I still want to be open to whatever that other thing is that's going to fill me and make me feel as satisfied pursuing it and achieving it, much like surfing did when I first was kind of hanging around, not really doing too much with my time. Surfing really was the catalyst for me to really pursue independence. Again, leaving my home state, just trying to take on life as a young American, as a young adult. And it has changed my life. It really, truly, actually has changed my life. The experiences that I have had, I've matured rapidly. You know, of course, I'm still, you know, boo-boo the fool, but I still very much have noticed there is a legitimate, you know, tangible difference in the way I see the world and the way I see myself, you know, from last year all the way until now. And I don't want that to go away. I don't want to just only take a few steps and then that's the pinnacle, the peak of my, you know, pursuit of excitement and adventure. While I want surfing to be a part of it, I know that it's not going to be the whole thing. I want to be able to take Peace from the East all over the freaking world. It would be so amazing. And that's what scares me when I say things like that, because I know it's very much possible if I really, you know, just pray on it and really plan and look in that direction. That very well can happen. And I don't want to just stop on level 1. I want to take Peace from the East global and beyond, and I think it'll be so cool. So I know this was a long video just to say that I don't strictly want to do a surfing channel, that I want Peace from the East to be, you know, more travel adventure. Also, what about the Davon Raymond X YouTube channel right here? Do you have any plans for this channel, or what? We're just gonna hang out and wait for you to decide, like, what's going on? Well, to be fair, I really don't know. I really don't know. There are times where I'm like, yes, we finally landed it. Davon Raymond X. This is the perfect name. It's exactly what I need for all the ideas that I have and all these different things I want to do. So let's just do it. It's my name. It's my face. You guys know who you're dealing with. I mean, I love that part of Davon Raymond X, and I really don't want to change the name, to be honest. But of course, I have done topical videos in the Charlie, you know, like Moist Critical, that type of video talking about pop culture stuff. You know, that was fun, but I feel a little bit empty when I make that type of content in a way. Like, I don't know, nothing is wrong with doing a reaction video. I just feel like maybe there's something else I should be doing for my channel. And that's why my channel looks like the way it does. It has vlog videos, it has, you know, updates, it has pop culture stuff. And that does get a little bit messy and a little bit tiring when I want to go record something. Sometimes I just kind of feel like, well, I don't really know what I want to do. Which is why it's helpful to have more than one channel. But now that Peace from the East has been deemed, it has been deemed officially the surfing adventure travel YouTube channel where I can showcase the world through my eyes. What does that mean for this channel? Really, it's gonna be vlogs. It's gonna be vlogs and updates about my life, about me personally, my experience with God, my experience with being a Christian, all of these things. I'm gonna, you know, maybe I'll get a relationship one day and I'll have a kid and I'll be like, hey guys, here's little Charlie, or I don't know why I said Charlie, but whatever the kid's name is. Anyway, I want Davon Raymond X to be the more personal version of what you get from me from the internet, and of course Peace from the East to be the more, you know, polished, nice, cool, you know, hey, check out that high quality video. That's really what I want. All right, guys, I've talked your ear off enough, so we have come to the end of the video, but I do want to recommend that you guys comment below if you have any ideas for the next adventure for Peace from the East, any ideas for just opinions on the video, talking about God, talking about guidance, talking about mistakes, talking about the ocean, traveling, moving, independence, all of these things. I would love to hear from you. Comment below. We will have a back and forth chat, and if it's interesting enough, I'll just make a video specifically. I will go to a nice spot, set up the camera, and we will talk specifically about your comment, because I like to be able to have that back and forth. You know, that is until this channel blows up and has millions of views and subscribers, and then, you know, I'll act like I don't know nobody. And my GoPro has overheated, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do the outro on my phone. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing to Davon Raymond X here on YouTube. And be sure to check out Peace from the East. This is gonna be my next fun project. I'm so excited about the channel. We already have a video up there uploaded for my nighttime surf sesh, my evening sunset surf sesh. It was so fun. So much alliteration right there, my goodness. Just subscribe for the alliteration alone, okay? But thank you guys, honestly, so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, peace!